Martin, first of all, many congratulations. What's your overall assessment of the game?
I didn't think we played well. I thought that we were very lucky to win 1-0 at half time, and but we stuck it through, I suppose, and that's really is something at the end of the day. We defended the set pieces reasonably well, better than reasonably well if that's the case, and there towards the end we saw the game through. And but there'll be games like that we can play much better. We have done. It was amazing really to think that how well we played on Saturday, really well on Saturday, and struggled tonight there for a lot of the game. But we showed a bit of character, the usual old words. Then and we dug it out and we won the game. Falkirk played very well and would have definitely considered themselves to be really unlucky behind at half time. They carved out some decent chances, didn't finish them. And we didn't, and it was like I thought we improved in the second half somewhat with a couple of skirmishes that maybe we could have scored, but even so, for the evening it was relatively uncomfortable.
Can you put your finger on why that first half didn't reach the levels of the weekend?
Right. Well, excuse me. I think obviously the surface has something to do with it in that sense. You're playing on an artificial surface, generally speaking. But please, that sounds as if there are three teams that have this here. And interestingly, now that I think about it, we shouldn't do because the player scored 4 goals against Livingston a couple of weeks ago. So I'm talking nonsense. And but overall, it's great to win. A big win for us here, and we will definitely play better in future games.
And you move on from this game. Hearts won tonight, so you stay the same number of points behind them.
Yeah.
But between that, you said you've got a European game, but of course at the weekend you've got a cup game live back on Premier Sports again against Auchinleck Talbot. What do you know? What do you expect? And how are you going to approach it?
Right. Okay. First of all, I'm taking a game at a time. This is it. Falkirk was in my mind the minute that we on Saturday after we had won the game. So that was it. A total concentration of that. Obviously, in the meantime, trying to think about some players coming in as well too. So, but by the time that Sunday comes, I'll know everything about them because it's important. I've never, since I've been into management, I've never treated any team lightly in my life. So this will be absolutely no different. We might have to make a couple of changes in the side, things like this here. It's at Kilmarnock as well too, so another artificial surface. But even so, hopefully the players who have maybe not played as often will be ready for the game.
Martin, thanks very much for your time.
Pleasure.
See you on Sunday.